Got our eyes on you, even if you are palling around with Nick Valentine.
What's wrong with you? What, a man can't eat his biscuit and wait for a loading screen in peace? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Zammy here with episode 15 of the Fallout 4 playthrough. Did some cleanup over here at Sanctuary. Got everything cleaned up. The inventory was the main priority. Got us down to our weapons and our cocktails. Our apparel's looking good with just our charisma business suit and our armor on. Got a slight bit of aid on board. All our miscellaneous because it doesn't weigh anything. Junk's all stored away. Mods are stored, and we got our ammo. If we take a look at the workbench, though, you can see I got mods, ammo, and if we go to aid, it's nothing but usables. I got rid of everything that gives, like, a negative to rads. Any food that had rads, because I have so much of, like, all this stuff, like the rad scorpion steak, the mutt chops, Yao Guai ribs, all that kind of stuff. I've got so much of it, there's no reason to have the other stuff. Anyway, let's hit up the data tab, see what quest we want to do. Let's look up reunions. Let's go discuss our findings with Piper. We'll do another story mission today, why not? Head on down to Diamond City, meet up with Piper. I'll see you guys there.
Got our eyes on you, even if you are palling around with Nick Valentine.
What's wrong with you? What, a man can't eat his biscuit and wait for a loading screen in peace? Anyway, let's go talk to Piper. Stupid child got in my way of the door. Talk to Piper.
Well, well. Nicky Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Oh, God.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Let's go, level up.
Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
I do in fact owe you an interview. Duct tape, oil, oil, and let's go. These loading screens take so
Even
long.
good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Fair. Alright, we have a level up. So let's look real quick what I want to put this into. I can't get Rifleman 4 till level 31, which is a shame. Can't get this till level 25. Level 40. I could get the second level of Sneak. I think that's what I wanted to get anyway. I think that's the only thing really that I have available to me. Other than Local Leader. Or Science. Huh. I think I want to get Sneak for now. Yeah, now I no longer trigger floor-based traps. No longer trigger mines. You can run, but not sprint while stealth. Hell yeah, I love it. Okay, Good Neighbor's way up here. I tell you what, let's just head to the Park Street station and we'll walk from there. Okay, Park Street station. You know what? We have Nick here. And we've got a decent weapon. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take out Swan. Or, you know, let's try to take out Swan. Hello. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that that's Swan. Come on, let's kill him. Let's kill him. Let's go! The Furious Power Fist. This is the legendary weapon I was talking about a couple episodes that he drops. Increases damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. So it does 39 damage starting, but each time you hit someone with it, and you don't miss, it does more and more damage each time. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I want to see what these boat fragments are. I'm gonna guess that it's junk, yeah. Five fiberglass per? And they weigh 0? Drop the mop. Drop the cutting board. No, I want my duct tape. Duct tape, thank you. Okay, so that was well worth it. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna go by that quick. I'm all for it, though. I want to discover this up here. There we go. The Massachusetts State House. Oh, those are rads. Yep, that's bad. Ooh, a wall safe. There we go.
That's it.
Ooh, some 308s, 45. Ooh, some 50. 11 missiles? That's nuts. Who the hell's just got 11 missiles just big chillin' in a safe? I'm gonna tell you who. Literally fucking nobody.
What's that? What? Who's there?
Nobody, shut up. You're loud. You're gonna ruin my cover.
Good fight, human. You will die well.
Got him.
That's one way to get the pumping.
This pistol is not automatic. Just feel like I have to throw that out there. Alright, we're good to go. I just had to kill those guys so they'd leave us the hell alone. Let's head on over this way. I think I'm going the right direction. I am. Perfect. Good neighbor with a sign. And this is good neighbor. It's like a ghoul town. Well, like a, like a pre-war ghoul, like the ones that lived from radiation. Okay, into good neighbor. This guy's gonna die.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
What's it to you?
Gotta know who's backing who in Good Neighbor. I ain't never seen you before. Maybe you're in the market for a little insurance?
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Is that so?
Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh my
Why'd
god.
you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay.
We'll be taking that.
Looting up a body here, boss.
A new
Cleo.
Hello,
I want that.
Ron.
I'm gonna steal that from you, okay?
Well, hello.
Thanks, Cleo. Alright, Nick, where are we going? This way. Yeah, the memory den. Yeah, so you can see they kind of just took a chunk of roadway and blocked off all the exits and entrances. And they just
Brotherhood of Steel.
call it their good little town.
All I'm saying.
Oh, they're all empty. Stupid.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's
Hubba,
downstairs,
hubba.
you big flirt.
Downstairs we go. Doc?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Yeah, social as it can get. Just, you know, taking your stuff here.
Yes.
You've collected an issue of Robco Fun. Includes the Grognak the Barbarian holotape game. Okay. Yeah, wait your turn. Sorry. Taking your surgical supplies.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Omari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees.
Perfect.
Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down
Up
over
close
there
and personal.
and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Hey, I just want to say, last time I sat in one of these pods, it didn't go so well for me. Doctor? Hello?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay, so I'm going to explain this before we go, because we can basically run through everything and make this not take forever. Basically what happens is you go through all of Kellogg's memories from when he's a boy, being abused by his dad, to when he has a child of his own and joins a raider group.
You are experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
a member of
This
the
may
Raider
prove
group
disorienting
kills
at
his
first.
child, and that's how he becomes like a
This
really
doesn't
well-known
seem to be
mercenary.
what we're looking for. There
After
appears to
years
be
of mercenary
another
work-
intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Yeah, so after years
keep
of
looking.
mercenary work,
I'll connect
the
you to the
Institute
next
finds
intact
him
memory.
and asks him to join them.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
This is the Raiders
You
admitting they
thought you
killed
could
his
just
child.
fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Yep, that's him
I
killing
found
his group.
another memory to try. I'll connect you.
This memory should just be him in a bar being approached by somebody. Yep. Just gonna walk right on past this one.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
This is him meeting with the Institute and them
Mr.
agreeing to
Kellogg,
pay him
I'm
his
glad it's
asking.
getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Alright, so we all know what happens here. Kellogg shoots our wife, we get
This is the
pissed,
one.
wake up
Here.
a certain amount of time later, and they take our baby.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, now this is the one we actually need to watch.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Okay, pop on in. Mr. Courser.
Kellogg.
Here he is.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
And this is how the Institute travels in and out.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Boom.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let's go. Ah, the TV. After this point, Kellogg means nothing.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
Can't
That
wait.
can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck.
We already have a way.
Be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Perfect. Take your Rad X, appreciate you. Take your Jet and your Med X. Let's head upstairs, grab Nick. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty creepy. Watch this.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Yes, let's. But alrighty, guys, I'm going to end episode number 15 here. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great night.